Today, the San Diego County District Attorney's Office filed criminal charges stemming from an officer-involved shooting incident that occurred in San Diego on May 1st of this year. Former Deputy Sheriff Aaron Russell is being charged with murder in the second degree with the use of a gun involving the shooting and killing of Nicholas Bils. At the time of the shooting, Mr. Bils had escaped from a California State Park Ranger's car just outside the San Diego Central Jail downtown and was running away from officers. Mr. Bils was unarmed. Russell was employed as a San Diego County Sheriff's deputy and was on duty at the time of the shooting. An arrest warrant was executed on July 13 in conjunction with the filing of the criminal complaint. Arraignment on the complaint is expected to take place tomorrow, July 14, 2020. In order to preserve due process for the accused, more details as to the facts and evidence in this case will come out in future court proceedings and filings as permitted by law. The San Diego Police Department, having jurisdictional authority over the scene since the shooting took place in the city of San Diego, immediately initiated a homicide investigation beginning on May 1st. Per the officer-involved shooting protocol of the District Attorney's Office, members of our office's Special Operations Division responded to the scene and continued their responsibility of reviewing, analyzing, and making decisions as to potential charges. The Special Operations Division handles criminal matters involving public officials and law enforcement. It includes prosecutors and investigators with homicide experience and special training regarding use of force. A detailed investigation took place concluding on July 9th when the finalized autopsy report was provided to the DA's office. Effective January 1st, 2020, all officer-involved shooting incidents in California, including this incident, are reviewed under a revised standard for use of deadly force under Assembly Bill 392. This bill is codified in California Penal Code Section 835A and clearly specifies only two instances in which a law enforcement officer may apply deadly force. First, a peace officer is justified in using deadly force only when the officer reasonably believes, based on the totality of the circumstances, that such force is necessary either to defend against an imminent threat of death or serious bodily injury to the officer or another person, or second, to apprehend a fleeing person for a felony that threatened or resulted in death or serious bodily injury if the officer reasonably believes that the person will cause death or serious bodily injury unless immediately apprehended. We reached the decision to file criminal charges following a thorough review of all the objective facts and evidence in this case and applying the law. Officer-involved shootings are very difficult and complex cases to review and make decisions on. As we know, officers routinely save lives rather than take a life. When a life is taken, the sanctity of life demands the best of us in making decisions that are based in facts and law and not ones that are influenced by the status of the accused as a peace officer nor the status of the victim. These decisions must be made in the interest of justice and only justice, and not based on favoritism nor public opinion. Every person must be accountable under the law. Thank you.